Greetings and citations, everyone. As I'm sure you're aware of the rather sudden change of things going on around here lately, yes, hello, I am Kono Kronos, the same guy who's been running and voicing this channel for a while now, really. And I've become a VTuber now, yes. This is the channel's third and hopefully final rebrand. Yippee, go us. This has been in the works for over a year now, within the background, of course. I've talked about it on streams and social media, and now we're finally here. And I'm slowly going to be doing some changes around here, but not really a lot of changes either. You're still gonna get the same old from good old me. For those that are not in the now, or in the know, whatever, I don't know how to exactly say it, what is VTubing, you might ask? Why am I this animated caricature now, all suddenly? Well, VTubing is a type of streaming where a content creator uses a virtual avatar instead of their real face. The term is short for virtual YouTuber. That's from Google, so thanks Google. As for the why, well, I wanted to both branch out as a Warcraft-styled avatar that could cover other things, but still cover Warcraft too. Warcraft will still be 90% of this channel, while the rest will be other things and games and other junk that I've been meaning to play. I also am just more comfortable with this than being on my crusty webcam. Truly, this was something that appealed to me greatly, and it's my hope to appeal to many others with this change and make more content with it as well. This was mainly done for live streaming, but I'll be using it in videos, shorts, and other places too. My other goal through VTubing is to meet other content creators, collab, play games, and just interact more with more people. It's something I've been meaning and wanting to do, and I think this is a great way to do it. So if you're a VTuber of any size or a content creator, I'd love to play some games with you or hang out. I also wanted to clarify quite a few things, since I know people might assume some things with this rather large aesthetic change. No, I am not going to be quitting World of Warcraft or going Alliance due to my rather human-like appearance. You think I'm going Alliance? No, I mean, I have ults, but shush about that. But Warcraft content will always be a staple of mine for many years, even after it's probably ended, and orcs will always be cooler than humans to me. I even made the effort to give Kono here a little tusk. See? So, no, I'll still be doing the same old content as before, just with this guy on top of all that. AmberRamm, the former face of the channel for many years, also, he's not dead or removed from the channel or anything like that, hence why he's still on the banner and in the intro, etc. I have several projects lined up, machinimas in mind for him, and he'll still be of great importance to me on this channel of mine. Possibly the most important, really. Also, he's still my main World of Warcraft as well. He's very dear to me. I've been writing for him since 2009. Oy, jeez. And I'm not going to ditch him or anything like that. So no, he's not going anywhere anytime soon. Think of him as the secondary face on the channel for sure. What about Kono here? Why not AmberRamm the VTuber or an orc VTuber? I was actually asked this by friends, family, and really just a lot of folks on why not just have AmberRamm be the VTuber. Why change your entire brand for a third time, going from Skull Shorties, the wolf, to AmberRamm, to now Kono? Big reason for this was my lovely voice. Such a lovely voice. That's deep, yeah. Not so much. In the past, I voiced AmberRamm for one single project, and I hated my voice coming out from him. This was why I've had Deli and Arthur voice him for past projects since. I can't do any orc voices, really, and I refuse to be AmberRamm's voice. This would apply the same for any sort of orc OC or orc VTuber. So, an orc was out of the question, so was Ban. I had to dig in deep and find someone else to be the VTuber. So, then came up good old Kono here. Kono, who went by a different name once, was an OC character I created during my time in middle school, over a comic that I drew between classes. I've since revived him and repurposed him to be the face of the channel, which I think is pretty dang neat to do. And Kono is basically just me. While I have such a strong care for my Warcraft OC of Bannerack still, he's far from me in many ways, so with Kono, I feel like I've got an easier sort of demeanor or sort of way to demonstrate that this is me and not a character or something. I mean, it's still a character. It's hard to put it into words or how it makes sense, but to put it simply, Bannerack is a character that I created and I love him, but he's not me, while Kono is more me than Bannerack ever could or ever will be. I mostly just wanted to step away from being called Skull or Bannerack, even if I do like those names and those characters. In comparison, I'm far more fond of being called Kono, though this will also take time to get used to too. It's very new and it's something that we're all gonna have to get used to, really. So, if you're ever referring to me, just refer to me as being called Kono, please, from now on. With the exception of a few people, who I know will always call me Ban still, or something of the sort. And I'll be keeping Bannerack on as the name too, so people know what's up and aren't confused as to why they're subscribed to this weird little guy that's me. And what's Kono's story? Well, I do have plans to go over his story, or my story, whichever, Immersion Broken, his origins, my origins. He is basically a time demigod and a sorcerer of unique origins and circumstance. He was not always like this, though. When I have the means and the time, I'll try to cover that as best I can. I do understand many of this is polarizing and may alienate some of you. VTubing isn't for everyone, and I understand that. Obviously, I don't want anyone to leave, but it happens and is kind of expected to some degree with this change. I even have some cold feet in regards to this change myself, but I also really want to do this too. It's a big change, but we're all gonna get used to this with time, I hope. I always like trying new things on the channel, and expanding on that and what I know and what works and what doesn't work, and I'll continue to do that in the coming future. Like I said, I'm not really changing too much on the channel. It's still the same content that you'll all love and see. You're still gonna get your theories, you're still gonna get your machinimas, you're still gonna get everything that has came before, but you're also going to get this on live streams. But of course, there's going to be changes. That's expected, I guess, on some level. I'll be debuting rather scuffly soon, and I intend to fully stream the Undermined experience like so. And I'm really looking forward to that. If you have any further questions you'd like to ask me in the comments, please go ahead and comment down below. I'm looking forward to this new saga, and I hope you'll all walk it with me. But until next time, my friends, bye ya!